Jarrariums are self-contained ecosystems for growing aquatic plants indoors. They're beautiful and apparently easy to make, so I'm keen to find out if that's true. What kind of containers do you use?
So I like these ones. They have a good access point, so it's easy to get in there and do what you need to do. They've got a little cork stopper to slow down the water evaporation, and most importantly, there's a good volume of water in there for the plants to grow. First thing that you want is a soil. If you're using potting mix, you want to make sure that it's a potting mix that doesn't have any fertiliser prills or any sort of organic fertiliser in there.
So probably the cheapest potting mix is the best in this case?
Yeah, just anything that doesn't have fertiliser in it. And the main thing that you want to do is make sure that it's quite wet before you put it in.
OK, that's good. All right, now what's this? This is just...
So this is just really just an aquarium gravel product. So, I mean, you can buy this from an aquarium store. You can probably get it from landscapers, that sort of thing. And we're going to use that as a cap to keep the soil down when we're filling the water.
Now comes the planting time. What are you using? They look really good, but I want to know all about them.
So the two species that we found work best in the sort of jarrariums, we've got the Ornduffia reniformis, which is the running marsh-flower.
Yeah.
Grows in water up to about 60 centimetres deep. And then the other one is the Myriophyllum crispatum, or the parrot's feather is the common name. We don't want to use any more than 2 centimetres of soil in the bottom of the jar.
Why is that?
If we use more than that, there's a risk that the soil will compress with the water and become anaerobic and start rotting the plant's roots.
OK, so you just use the ruler just to measure it out?
Yeah, so it's pretty simple. Just use a ruler. I use a chalk pen so I can get it off easily afterwards, and just mark it 2 centimetres. So the next thing we're going to do is put in the soil. So we're going to work first with this Ornduffia. Get him out of the tube. You can see the sort of fleshy tubers there.
Wow.
Yeah. And then these guys are really resilient to propagation and being handled, which is one of the reasons why they're a good plant to use for this sort of thing. It's just a matter of getting it into the jar.
Yeah.
And then playing with it a little bit just to make sure that it's anchored down into the soil. So that's looking pretty good. What we might do now is put in a little bit of this Myriophyllum, just a few little sort of strands.
It's not going to look too thick, is it?
No, so we're not going to use all of this. We'll just break off one little sort of segment. This roots really easily, so we don't need to worry about getting a huge root structure or anything like that. The next thing that we need to do is add the gravel capping to stop the soil mixture getting distributed up into the water when we add the water.
Yeah, so it doesn't sort of lift off.
Yeah, so it kind of acts as a blanket in a way.
Yeah.
The other really important point is that you want to plant it very densely. So get as much plant in there as you can. That'll help the plants outcompete any algae growth.
So with the water, you've just got to do it gently?
Yes, I just use a hose gun with a mist setting. The main thing is we're not disturbing the gravel.
Aquatic plants are aesthetically diverse and perform vital functions in our environment. Jarrariums let you experience a little bit of these watery wonders every single day.